Good morning, children. Today we are going to again discuss chapter 4, that is simple equation, and we are going to discuss the new topic, that is rules for solving an equation. So here rule number 1 is the same quantity can be added to both sides of an equation without changing equality. That means we are going to add the same number to both the sides, that means left hand side or right hand side of an equation, but the whole equality of the equation will not change. So now rule number 2 is the same quantity can be subtracted from both the sides of an equation without changing equality. So it means the same quantity, same number we can subtract from both the sides, left hand side or right hand side of an equation, but whole equality of equation will not change. Now rule number 3 is both the sides of an equation may be multiplied or divided by the same non-zero number without changing the equality. It means we can either multiply or we can divide both sides, left hand side or right hand side of an equation, by same non-zero number. It means 1, 2, 3 and so on, but the whole equality of equation will not change. Now I am going to give you the example here. Give the steps you will use to separate the variable and then solve the equation. That means we have to write the steps here by making the separation of variables. So now the first part is y minus 4 is equal to minus 7. Y is a variable here, 4 is subtracted from 8. So in order to make y alone, we have to remove 4. And how we can remove 4? We can remove 4 by adding 4 to both the sides. So here y minus 4 plus 4 is equal to minus 7 plus 4. So that means minus 4 plus 4 will get cancelled. We are left with y. Minus 7 plus 4 means we have to subtract here. So 7 minus 4 is 3. And we have put here negative sign because the number with the negative sign is greater. So now the second part is a upon 5 is equal to 7 upon 15. So in order to make the variable a alone here, we have to remove this 5. As you people see that 5 is in the denominator. In order to remove 5, we need the 5 in the numerator also. So that means we have to multiply by 5 on both the sides. So a upon 5 into 5 is equal to 7 upon 15 into 5. So 5 and 5 will get cancelled here, and 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15. So we are left with a into 1 means a, and here 7 ones are 7 upon 3. So value of a is equal to 7 upon 3. So children, now we are going to discuss the next part, that is 5m plus 7 is equal to 17. So children, look here. M is the variable here, and in order to make m alone, we have to remove this 7 first of all, and then we have to remove this 5. So first of all, subtract 7 from both the sides. That means 5m plus 7 minus 7 is equal to 17 minus 7. So 5m as it is plus 7 minus 7 will get cancelled. 17 minus 7 is equal to 10. Now in order to make again m alone, we have to remove this 5. So we have to divide by 5 on both the sides. So 5m upon 5 is equal to 10 upon 5. 5 and 5 will get cancelled. We are left with m. Here 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. So we are left with 2, and m is equal to 2. Now the next example is solve the following equation. So children, kindly look here. We are having the statement 3p upon 4 is equal to 6. So here p is the variable, and in order to make p alone, we have to remove first of all this 4 which is in the denominator, and then we have to remove this 3. So in order to remove 4, we have to multiply by 4 on both the sides. So 3p upon 4 into 4 is equal to 6 into 4. 4 and 4 will get cancelled. So we are left with 3p. 6 into 4 will become 24. And here now in order to make again p alone, we have to remove this 3. So now that means we have to divide by 3 on both the sides. So 3p upon 3 is equal to 24 upon 3. 3 and 3 will get cancelled, and p is equal to 8. So now the next part, which is the last part, 2q minus 6 is equal to 0. Here in order to make q alone, we have to remove this 6 first of all, and then we have to remove this 2. So here, in order to remove this 6, we have to add 6 to both the sides. So 2q minus 6 plus 6 is equal to 0 plus 6. Minus 6 plus 6 will get cancelled. We are left with 2q. 0 plus 6 is equal to 6 here. So divide by 2 on both the sides, because in order to make q alone now, we have to remove this 2. So here 2q upon 2 is equal to 6 upon 2. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. We are left with q, and 6 upon 2 is equal to 3. So our answer is q is equal to 3. So children, I hope you have understood the concept. Thank you, and revise your concept properly.